What is good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the Lions Den boxing community. Now, I'm gonna make a quick video about my prediction for JoJo Diaz versus Tevin Farmer. This fight, third fights tonight on the zone. I believe this fight's in Miami, but I think it's gonna come on at 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific. Okay. Now, I'm gonna start with the specs real quick just to get that out of the way. JoJo Diaz has 30 wins and 1 loss. He has 15 knockouts. He's fought for 215 rounds. His knockout rating is 48.39%. He's 27 years old. He is a southpaw, 5'6", with a 64-inch reach. Okay, and he started his pro boxing, I believe he started at 122 pounds. Okay, so he's moved up 2 weight classes to be here now at 130. And this is his 4th fight at 130 pounds, and he fights out of California. Tevin Farmer has 30 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He has 6 knockouts. He's 264 rounds. His knockout percentage is 16.67%. He's 29 years old. He also is a southpaw. He's 5'6", with a 67-inch reach, and he fights out of Philly. Okay, he said that he's tired of dogging everybody he fight, in every round, and, he wants a challenge, and it could be true because he did call out Gary Russell to move up to 130 to fight after this fight if he wins and if Gary Russell wins. So, it could be true, but he keeps saying that he's happy with the zone and he don't plan on leaving. So, if you want to stay over there at the zone, you can't really possibly 100% want better challenges just because there's really no big fights over there. And he fought the 2 best fighters that is over there to fight, that's in his weight class or, under the IBF or whatever. Over there in the zone. It's like it's nobody over there to fight. But about the fight, what I think is that, JoJo Diaz, what I seen from the fight when he fought, I think he fought Gary Russell in 2018. But I got a lot out of that fight. Okay, I got a lot. And Gary Russell seems like he was trying his best to drop or get JoJo Diaz out of there like he does in all his fights. But if you go back and watch that fight, you'll see what I'm saying, And I believe in this fight, JoJo Diaz can take Farmer's shots. Okay. And Farmer isn't that strong. And JoJo took everything that Gary Russell threw at him, and he threw the kitchen sink at him. He took all of it and fired back, body shots. Good, precise, strong, hard body shots, okay? JoJo was hurting Gary Russell to the body. All right, and Farmer is used to fighting guys that stand at reaching distance, and they fight from there. And that, is easy. It's easy for Farmer because he's a slick fighter, And for Farmer to showcase his talent, that's what he needs that distance. If you smother him, I seen him have trouble with Francisco Fonseca or whatever, the same guy that Tank fought. He struggled with him because he smothered him. He was fighting on the inside the entire time. And that's what I'm saying. JoJo Diaz ain't going to stand in reaching distance and fight it out with him. It's not going to happen. JoJo Diaz is going to fight him on the inside. Real close, just like he did Gary Russell. Him and Gary Russell both had a 64-inch reach. But he fought Gary Russell close up. Real close up. You know what I'm saying? And since Farmer has a 3-inch reach advantage on JoJo Diaz, that should be his game plan. I believe that's what it's going to be. And I believe basically it's just going to be to get on the inside, probably to take some wind out of Tevin Farmer's legs by hunting to the body. And he did a good job versus Gary Russell and Gary Russell's hand Farmer. So I see where he can get in his shots and, work from the inside. And I believe he can take, I believe if he can take Gary's punches without looking visibly hurt, because I believe he didn't look like he was real hurt in that fight versus Gary Russell. And then, I believe that he can walk through Tevin Farmer's punches if so fit. Gary Russell picked Tevin Farmer. Gary Russell picked JoJo Diaz to beat Tevin Farmer strictly because he got more dog. He got too much dog for Tevin Farmer. That's what he said. So I see where he's going with it, though. What he means by saying that. So I can see a stoppage happening, and if it does, it will be granted to JoJo Diaz. I believe he's the only person. I believe that he can stop Tevin Farmer, but I don't believe Tevin Farmer can stop JoJo Diaz. So if there's a stoppage, I believe it's going to JoJo Diaz's direction, and it can be possible that can happen. Now, I also see on the other side of it, Farmer can win in the decision. He can win in a decision versus JoJo Diaz, okay? And it's just how I see it. If Farmer can move around, move his feet, and to have JoJo follow him around in this fight, and he keeps his distance with that 3-inch reach advantage, or if JoJo gasses because of all the movement and missing shots, swinging, missing, Farmer can win on points, easily, Farmer sitting and trading will be a bad decision in this fight, and it will be very surprising if he would choose to do that, especially his corner. I believe Farmer, he says he got better defense than Floyd Mayweather. He believes in his defense. He believes in being slick. I don't see him, but I really don't see him just staying in the phone booth and just moving around. I don't see no need for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You could probably do that in the later rounds and championship rounds when you probably see JoJo visibly tired. But, in the beginning of the fight, the middle of the fight, I believe, moving around would be Tevin Farmer's best bet. But if he does not do that and he wants to sit there and exchange or make a point or be fancy or show off, try to be slick, and he gets caught, JoJo does have a good chance to hurt him. He really does. And I really want to see the Gary Russell versus Tevin Farmer fight, so I want Tevin Farmer to win. I do, but it could go either way in my opinion. And if Tevin does win, I really hope Gary sticks to his word and does take that one fight deal with DAZN to fight Tevin Farmer next, okay? After JoJo Diaz and after he fights that King Tug dude. If both of them win, he said that he's going to take that deal next, and Tevin Farmer wants that fight next. So I want Tevin Farmer to win, but I could see it going either way. If I had to sit down and make a decision, I say JoJo Diaz. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.